I'm coming home to you. What's good, y'all? I'm coming to y'all. I'm trying to be cool. I ain't gonna hold you. Drake just back to back Kung Fu Kenny. So I'm still riding the vibe from earlier. Don't mind me. You know what? I'm gonna put some more cologne on. We getting extra light skin, son. Extra light skin. Yeah, Dior. This is my good stuff. It's my good stuff, nigga. What's good with y'all? I told you I'm coming back to complete my objectives URL style, drunk smack style. You understand? And guess what? Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to finish up what I said I was going to finish up. Part 2 of the Ungrateful Modern Women. We get moisturized. I'm extra light skinned, but I'm still keeping the hoodie on. You understand? I'm still keeping the hoodie on. So you know what type of time I'm on. And I'm going to go ahead and finish smoking old girl. Smoking on that Karen pack tonight. Smoking on that Karen pack tonight. Smoking on that Becky pipe tonight. No, Becky pack tonight. But now, oh my God, hold on. No, I know I keep saying, I got to make sure that the hood sit correctly. Because right now we celebrating light skin excellence. Shout out to Champagne Poppy. All right. I usually don't say that out loud. My mama raised me good. Grandpa and my daddy and grandma. What the hell are my manners? It's the 6 Paths Commandments. 6 Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. Welcome to 6 Paths TV, where we're here to help you improve your communication and improve your relationships to people, places, and things. The same logic you think with is the same logic you talk with. So if I can get you clean up both, I got better communication. Better communication means better relationships. And I'm here to improve your relationships to people, places, and things. But ultimately, I'm here to help y'all grow the hell up. I see way too many adults operating like children, doing nonsense. Shenanigans, foolishness, buffoonery, Nerf ball, bocce ball, okay? Horse, all right? Hula hooping, all right? Hacky sack. That's what you guys are doing. It's nasty work. But we are going to be responding. I'm doing a reaction to a social catfish episode. This is the struggle Jennings episode. Now, this episode features, this is what we call a celebrity romance scam. And in case you don't know what a romance scam is, a romance scam is when an unsuspecting individual who has no understanding of the opposite sex gets approached by a famous person who randomly picks them to talk to, and they somehow start a relationship, and then this woman or man, because we're going to do the Jennifer Aniston John too, the woman or man will believe that they may be or are in a relationship with said celebrity, in this case, Struggle Jennings. He is a country rapper. Now, I don't listen to him because he seems like a nice guy, but he just, everything about him just makes me feel like he's going to say the N-word. All right? And I want to like him, but I can't be around white guys who say the N-word. It's just not for me. All right? It's not my cup of tea because I don't drink tea. I drink coffee. Sorry about that. So, naturally, this stay-at-home mother who has a mixed family with 4 children of her own and 2 from her fiance, whom she is engaged to, right? She naturally basically believed that this person online was going to build her a house, going to put her in the Struggle Jennings band, and just a bunch of other shit, right? And my thesis was, like always have to point out to men that you are not anywhere near as socialized as women are, period. And you do not understand that, and you don't really get that you're not socialized. Meaning that Men are not able to pick up on manipulation. Okay, so this episode is a big exercise in projecting on other people, distracting the other person from what you did wrong by trying to find a way to blame them, and also distracting from the things you need to improve on. So in her case, all she has to worry about for the most part is the household, the children, and her weight and how she looks. Obviously, her husband is not looking for a beauty queen. So when you look at her in this video, matter of fact, let's go ahead and show her face and her neck. So when you see her, so she doesn't really have a neck, right? And if you see the other pictures of her, she's obviously gained some weight. Now, even though she's gained this weight, and most men will experience this if you've been in a long-term relationship, especially in the Western world, your women will gain weight and not think anything of it or be trying to lose it, okay? And let me tell you something right now. That's a huge sign of the quality of relationship that you're going to have. If your woman don't even care enough to watch her weight, there's no way in the world that she can love you, okay? And also, too, when people gain an excessive amount of weight, that's always a sign of depression, and they are detached from reality, because you got to ask yourself, why are you comfortable becoming way bigger than you are now? That would be the same as if there was a way that your hands could just blow up and become bigger and bigger and bigger, and people just walk around with big ass mitts. You would think, man, what's going on? Oh yeah, nah, your hands they get like that from drinking too much Dr. Pepper. You'd be like, well, by God, why won't they just stop drinking? So let me show you my face. How can they want to stop drinking so much Dr. Pepper? Like, I don't know. That's the same thing with your weight, and that's what I had to realize. Like, yo, you think like a fat. You've been fat so long, 6 past nights, and you think like a fat ninja. Okay, thinking like a fat ninja or thinking like a fat lady. I'm saying is basically saying I'm cool with wherever I'm at, even though I'm extremely below average in my appearance, and I know I do not like my appearance, and I would like to change it, but I lack the willpower to do anything about it. That's a big deal, because if I swap out any other problem, you're much more concerned. Okay, if you started to I don't know, like I said before, if your feet started to grow exponentially, and you knew, oh man, when your feet grow from eating too much Doritos, your first thought should be to stop doing what? Stop eating so many daggone Doritos. Okay, you don't need that many refreshments, or at least cut down on them, right? So I say that because we have to take weight more serious and weight gain more serious. Like right now, I'm trying to cut my calories down. I ain't had nothing to eat since like 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, I have not eaten yet. All right, I'm trying to keep these calories down, beloved. All right, we're trying to drop this next 20. Gotta stop playing. All right, drop and give me 50. But anywho, I bring that up because the woman's weight is always, and her appearance will always have a huge impact on how she's going to behave, how she's going to treat you. The same way, it doesn't matter what no one says. When men are broke, when men don't had nothing going on and whatnot, they're more likely to be upset and to be angry. All right, than they would be if they had their stuff together. Okay, you got your chair. You want to go share and sat next to you. I guess you're going. Okay. Oh, babe, stop, right. Don't do that, because you're making too much noise down there. No, stop doing that, please. Okay, get off that. That makes so much noise down there. Okay. Sorry, guys. So anyway, I was just trying to kind of like set up the whole storyline for this thing right here, but more importantly, we want to keep building on the subject of gratitude. Okay, and how important it is that to practice, make a conscious decision to be grateful. Baby, quiet while I'm doing this. Okay. Stop. Do not block the camera, okay? Mwah. Don't block the camera, all right? But we have to make a conscious decision, okay, to be grateful every day. You say gratitude? Gratitude. Gratitude. So gratitude means to be happy to have things, okay? Hold on, guys. He's just hell bent on being a superstar. You want to be a superstar? No. You want to be a superstar like Daddy? Nothing. Okay. Anywho, y'all be quiet while I do this, okay? Sit down, please. Sit down straight. Put your hands in your lap. Hands in your lap. In your lap, babe. Put in your lap. Okay? So I can do this real quick. So what I was saying, guys, is that we gotta make a conscious decision to be grateful at all times, okay? Because if not, it will drive you crazy and make you destroy your life or destroy yourself, okay? But to a certain degree, that's kind of where we are in Western civilization, is that we've done so well. The only thing left to do is be ungrateful. And we're seeing so many relationships be destroyed because of women being influenced to be ungrateful for what they have. Now it'll be something. Now, if you watch the last video, right, you see that when we talk about this situation, the woman has done nothing to improve the relationship. She's done nothing to improve the relationship. She didn't say, I tried this, I tried that. You know what I mean? I started going to the gym. I tried to, do things with him and try to go on dates with him and whatnot. She didn't do any work. All she did for the most part was basically try to leave her family for a fantasy. I know I asked you to sit on your bottom. I know it's difficult. I know you want to play. If you want to be in the video, okay, you gotta be a good co-host, okay? So let's go ahead and share.
You want, you can make a better life for yourself and your children.
I love you. And I've got your back in all this, no matter how.
I'm in the laugh, but when she said, this person said you can make a better life for yourself and your children. Hold on. I'm sorry.
No.
Just what are you talking about, man? Levi, stop it. Anyway, when she talked to, I'm sorry. Let me bring it back a minute so you can see what you're talking about. Go ahead.
This way.
I guess in my head, I would want it to be real because this guy promised me a better life for myself, a dream. Oh, you can be your own boss. You can have all the things you want. You can make a better life for yourself and your children.
I love you.
I know I touched on this before, but we got to really look at this woman's situation. I know she's not living in the lap of luxury, but she doesn't deserve to. No one does. No one deserves a good life. You get what you work hard for. You get what you invest in, right? And her point that she's making it was about promises. She's not talking about any hard work. This is the ungrateful modern woman right here. And I'm assuming that all her kids are not small to where she can't get a job. I didn't hear anything about her having small. I think all them kids are in school. So she can definitely get a job. She has chosen not to work. This woman is severely depressed and she's damn near schizophrenic. Her grasp of reality, she's talking about, let's just say that this guy was real and he wanted to do these things. Ma'am, you have no musical talent, knowledge, history, nothing. What are you talking about? Be your own boss doing what? You realize that she never, we know she's talking about doing music and she does not do music. And she's talking about like this is a thing that she was considering doing. This is a thing that she wants you to do. This is someone's mother. This is so dangerous. Can you imagine hearing your mother talk this way about your father? You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine watching the recording of your mother thinking that she's going to get signed to Rockefeller Records? You know what I mean? And Jay-Z's coming to pick her up and take her out and spend the day with her and be her slave. Because when in the previous video, right, she talks about basically the meet and greet scam that she falls into, where this person's saying that you're going to do a struggle Jennings meet and greet, and it's like they're in a romantic relationship, but at the same time he wants to be paid for a meet and greet. It's not really a meet and greet because kind of find out she don't know what a meet and greet is. Meet and greet is where you meet the artist somewhere at a signing and you say hello and take a picture. That's a meet and greet, not like they're your best friend for a day. And this meet and greet, he's supposed to come pick her up personally, drive her around, and give her a tour. All this crazy, like he basically supposed to give you like an Instagram model experience. He's supposed to come and treat you like an Instagram model. And that's pretty. And I think that's what she thinks she is. I think she thinks she's an Instagram model. Because you got to realize that never before could a woman think that there's a possibility for Drake to reach out to them. Never before in history could a big celebrity talk directly to just basically a regular person and do it all day long and actually follow through with like sleeping with them. And in the back of their mind, most modern women are secretly, they ain't going to tell you about this. They're going to keep it to themselves. They might not even tell their homegirl, but they are all secretly waiting for a DM from Drake or a blue check mark. I'm trying to tell you, women's problem solving is different. Whatever is the easiest thing is what they want. And the easiest thing to solve most women's problems, which is mostly being broke and not having order, is to have a rich guy. And that's why you hear women demanding a rich guy. But anywho, so I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and let this rock a little more. I'm gonna try to do better with just letting it play so that we can get through it, and I can make my points later.
Yeah.
Fair use.
And I've got your back in all this, no matter how everything plays out in the end. Just, I'm sorry.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you so much.
All right, Seekers, it was time to get to work. Robert was helping us gather information off of Sarah's phone. He was able to get a hold of some photos, 2 documents for a Struggle Jennings meet and greet, and a phone number Sarah used to text him. It was time to jump in and start doing some searches. We looked into everything we could. Sarah just wanted this fantasy to be true. After we heard that she's unblocked this profile 5 times, we knew we had to come with more. If you or anyone else you know thinks they are communicating or in a relationship with a celebrity online, reach out to us. We can help you find answers. Our email is sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. And
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you so much.
All right, Seekers, it was time to get to work. Robert was helping us gather information off of Sarah's phone. He was able to get a hold of some photos, 2 documents for a Struggle Jennings meet and greet, and a phone number Sarah used to text him. It was time to jump in and start doing some searches. We looked into everything we could. Sarah just wanted this fantasy to be true. After we heard that she's unblocked this profile 5 times, we knew we had to come with more. If you or anyone else you know thinks they are communicating or in a relationship, as Seekers game plan, it was time to sit down with Sarah and Robert, and we brought out Brianne and David to attack this situation. These two have been married for 20 years and have been together since high school. If anybody from our team was going to help patch this relationship up, it would be them. Let's get into this.
We went through your story and we've spent a lot of time like working on this for you to hopefully try to get you both some closure today. What's your ideal outcome for this, for both of you?
Just to know what's what. That way we can close this chapter and move on to the next.
Sarah, why has it been so hard for you to move on from the past and make the decision to block this person?
I did, like, yesterday delete the app that he was contacting me on. I guess right now the decision is I choose Robert no matter what. He's the man that's been here for me. He's the man that's going to be here for me. He's the man that takes care of my kids and his kids.
Robert, what's it been like? I mean, you know, being in the same household, seeing this unfold.
I've run the gamut of emotions. You know, angry, sad, hurt, confused.
So, Sarah, I just wanted to run through all the information that you'd sent over to our team. We had looked at everything and we have results. So that's what I want to walk you through today. Interestingly enough, though, we also did find that this document was used in other scams.
Our image search found many other victims around the world with
You know,
posts on
that'd be
social
crazy.
media
Like,
with
these people-
screenshots of this same document, warning others they felt
That's a very common thing for like people to be getting scammed by something that a bunch of people have access to online. You know what I mean?
for the same scam Sarah was in. Scammers promising people meet and greets with Johnny Depp, Rick Astley, and even Adam Sandler.
And we also found that I believe it's like a celebrities meet and greet association. There's like a stamp, a seal that you had sent over. This doesn't even exist.
Okay.
Fair use.
So the next thing we looked at was the fan ID document. We also found that this wasn't a valid document because we were able to find the exact image result match. It was found on Pinterest and it was under another scam. So it looked like this document had been used in previous scams as well.
Okay.
We found so many more pieces of information. All of the images that this Struggle Jennings profile sent Sarah were stolen from his Instagram page. When this person claimed that he was at the store, in the kitchen, or working on new music, it did not match up to any of the real Struggle Jennings posts or what he was actually up to. The phone number that she would text was a free-to-use internet number. All of the documents were just recycled and used in other celebrity scams. Right away, Sarah agreed with every bit of information we went over.
The other thing too, Sarah, like you've given your driver's license number, your social security number, right? Those are two things that somebody needs to pull a mortgage, to get a loan, to get a credit card, do all these things. I highly recommend that you go and you check your credit. So you can go do a free credit report and see if anybody's pulled your credit, and then contact the credit reporting agencies to make sure that nobody's pulling your credit without you getting an alert.
Wow. That's scary.
Yes.
Well, that's scary. Let me reiterate, guys. She has 6 other human beings to take care of. She's not even a young person. Either you got to be real young or super old. If you're like 75, maybe I can understand why you would make such a blunder. Why would you think it would be okay to give someone who is not your man or not your immediate family member or a job, your social security? Why would they need that? This also speaks to the vulnerability of women on their own, man. That's why, that's why it makes me sad. You know, this whole dating thing where like people are not getting together. That also means that a lot of people aren't going to come to their full potential, and we're going to have a lot. We already have a lot of uncovered women. I think about people that I'm related to. Think about people that are friends in the family that don't have no male covering. No one's coming to help them. No one's guiding them. No one's helping them with making decisions. She has a man, and she's just been left to her own devices. And this is what she's doing on her own. Not only that, it's she's just like the lady who went viral. Well, the story that went viral about the woman whose husband was badly injured and he could no longer work the job he was working at, and they lost their savings and kind of found out she had been basically putting money to the side for herself to the tune of $47,000. And then he found out about it and he wanted a divorce and everything because she basically was stealing money. And not only that, she didn't help him when he was down. All right. And she had her own agenda. This situation also speaks to what marriage is for the modern woman and for modern couple and the modern man right now. This is what you can expect. She completely betrayed this man. And I can understand if he want to forgive her. But you realize she has not said sorry, and no one's pointing out, hey, this is really messed up what you're doing to this guy. This is a good guy. No one's pointing that out. And I'm sure he's not perfect. And hey, maybe he is banging his boss. But with 6 kids in the house, you take care of 8 people, you want to just let him live, man. I'm sorry. Especially for somebody who don't want to work. I don't know where they do that at. I don't know where I get that from. Where'd you get this one from?
Sarah took in all of the information with ease, but we wanted to make sure we closed out with no more doubts. What she didn't know is that we had Struggle Jennings waiting on the other line.
Looking back, there's so many things that I'm still trying to find the answers to.
So we want to actually bring in Struggle Jennings. We're going to bring him in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, look at her face. Matter of fact, look at her face when she looks at him. Like, matter of fact, look how happy she looks.
Okay.
Struggle.
Before this man get up here, This man is getting ready to pander and cape and simp like no other. This right here, what he's getting ready to do, this is the modern woman's fantasy. The modern woman loves the kind of man that is masculine, but also co-signs this. I mean, basically bad behavior. You want to see struggle? Jennings does not help. I mean, it helps to confirm that it's not him, but he doesn't help their relationship at all. This woman is wrong. She's trying to cheat on her husband with someone she thinks is you, and look how young struggle how he looks to help this couple here. Watch this. Watch.
I'm David. I own socialcatfish.com, and this is my beautiful wife, Brianne. Thank you so much. Jennings. We're gonna bring
In the
to Sarah, like you've given.
wanted to make sure
We want to actually,
24 people reach.
Brianne, thank you so much. Like I know that you're busy and you're recording, and we both really appreciate you jumping on.
See, he don't know anything about rap. You know what I mean? It's a huge chance that Struggle Jennings is not busy or not that busy. Okay, like once you record the rap, you don't have to keep doing it every single day. Like, you know, he's probably chilling.
This has been an ongoing issue, and I've seen a lot of it. You know, I've had probably 24 people reach out in the last 3 or 4 years.
And so, Struggle, have you ever met Sarah before?
No, never talked to her. I remember Robert from the Cameo and me proposing to Sarah for him.
And so one interesting thing with the meet and greet, we saw like it was asking for driver's license number, social security number. When you do a meet and greet, what do you get from somebody?
Just their name and email. Definitely would never ask for social security number or anything like that. Like, they
Who asked for that?
My fans, and a lot of people that make music like me, because our fans are compassionate. A lot of them are broken. They've been going through things. They've had a lot of hurt and pain, and you know, hence the reason they listen to our music or to my music, because we're giving that inspiration and hope, and we've been through the same things, and we're trying to help. You know, my purpose is to help drag people out of those dark places.
We deal with this all the time, and we understand the frustration. So I appreciate you jumping on, because they don't see like the people that are messaging you or contacting you saying, hey, you owe me money, or you took money from me. You're married, you're happily married, right?
Yeah, 100% happily married. I try to show my wife and my children and my family life as much as I can on my page, so that people know that I'm happy and in a relationship.
And that's why it's really important for people to understand that, you know, there's multiple victims in these types of scams. You know, you're being targeted as well, Struggle, because people are stealing your images and creating these fake relationships.
I've even had people show up to meet and greets, say, hey man, I bought this meet and greet. Will you please just come out to this crowd, or come out, or can we bring my mom backstage? She thinks that she's been dating you for 6 months, and we're all telling her it's a scam. I was just looking, I have 155 blocked accounts on my Instagram alone that are fake struggle pages that I've blocked and reported. I would never ask anybody for money. A spouse raised by a single mother, so I don't even let a woman open her wallet.
No disrespect to the young to the bull, the country rap bull. I want to take this opportunity to speak on what. And again, I'm not saying nothing bad about Struggle Jennings himself. I think he's himself a pretty cool guy. I want to speak on what he's doing right now. This is the performance that you're taught as a male in Western society, and especially being raised by just your mother, right? Which again, I'm not saying anything bad about mom or nothing like that. The point I'm making is, look at the unnecessary lengths he's going to try to prove to you that he's a good guy. That's why he's saying that. You know, okay, and again, growing up with just your mom or only around women, you come to think that you prove that you're a good guy by expressing how generous you are, how giving you are to women and children, which can be a nice thing. But you see how he's going out his way, and you're also going to see how he does not extend that same grace, that same love to old boy, even though his wife just violated him. But I also want to point out, because it's not just a black thing. This can happen to anyone who's only raised by their mother or just raised by their mother. All right. But I speak on it because women love to hear this kind of stuff from a man who appears tough and masculine. All right. And again, I'm gonna tell you right now, he is a swirlish dream. He is a trivestis dream. Oh my God. This is the guy that they're waiting for. All right. And guess what? At the end of the day, he still want them white babies, beloved. Anyway, let's get it.
Around me. Doesn't matter if it's a friend, a sister, or wife, or
No matter
kid.
who it is.
Like I believe, when a man's person or woman should never touch a door handle, their wallet, or the gas pump. All right.
I really would like to apologize to both of you men.
Why would you apologize to him? Go get ready to take a bath. Why would you apologize to him? You don't know him. He's not inconvenienced in any kind of way. It's you that's destroying. What are you talking about? He just say sorry to your man. There's no I'm sorry, baby. She barely even want to look at him.
I don't know how I got sucked into it as much as it went on.
You know why.
I appreciate the apology. But you really don't have a reason to apologize to me or, maybe Robert for sure. You've been through a lot. You're going through a lot.
He said maybe Robert. Maybe Robert. I mean, he's the main victim here. What do you mean maybe Robert? Like, it's confirmed that she never confirmed that Robert was trying to leave the family. It's confirmed that she was trying to leave her family.
Robert's been working extra hours. You guys are all you need. It's so easy for us to seek outside of what we already have. I have faith that Robert's going to wake up tomorrow and he's going to put a little bit more care into his wife and his home.
So you don't even realize you're neglecting your other because you're working to provide for them. So you feel like you're giving them that by not giving them that, if that makes any sense.
Let me tell you something else. You know what? That right there made a few things clear. But you know what? Because you know what? Like, now that I'm going back through this again, I'm seeing what the problem. I'm seeing how she can get this fantasy, because she makes a point about the things she likes about Struggle Jennings, and what it added up to was he's closer to his warrior spirit and frame. A man looking like he in shape is powerful. A man looking like he could wreck some shit is powerful. It's important, especially for attraction in a relationship. And now I realize, you know what? She don't see him as a man. So he's probably a pushover. Because more than that, now I'm thinking more and more. I'm thinking about this guy's a fucking pushover. That's why she feel like she can cheat on him. He's a pushover. He's punk. He let all them punk him. I'm like, yo, I'd have been like, ma'am, you want to apologize? Yo, if that meathead would have got there and told me, I know he's gonna wake up tomorrow and put some more care in his marriage. What Struggle was doing is, and he's proving my point about being programmed to think like a woman from your mother. He's still trying to blame this man for what his wife did on her own. No one, because the narrative is what the man did made me do bad things. You cannot blame someone else for what you did, especially if they didn't do them to you. Okay? My bad, y'all. I've been fathering. I stopped this drawing. I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this drawing up, man. I think before I left, I know this is nasty. This is really nasty. I done made mad burgers and steaks and all types of pork cutlets. And anywho, let me go ahead and play.
It's like,
I know you got to work to pay the bills, and I know you got goals and dreams, and we work so hard, man, that we neglect what really matters a lot of times. I believe in y'all, and I think y'all are going to be able to get it together, and I think y'all are going to have a long, happy marriage. And I'm glad y'all came and we settled it like this instead of y'all breaking up. It could have went so many other ways.
Yeah.
Like, y'all been through this together now. Like, come on, God, bring it on. What's next? You know?
What?
I got a lot of faith in y'all. So y'all fix that shit. Tell your boss, Robert, sometimes, hey man, I gotta go spend some time with the wife, dog.
Well, thank you so much, Struggle.
Yeah, struggle.
Yo, what? Yo. This is what, listen, and this is why young men and men who are not married now, marriage does not look attractive. You got to realize, don't get me wrong, this is a bit of a unique situation, but you got to realize the part that social media plays in this and how it affects the psyches of women, and it's women in general, right? For the most part, the only thing that kept her from leaving her husband was the fact that Struggle Jennings wasn't real. She wasn't saying sorry because she decided that, you know what, this is not cool, I shouldn't be doing it. She's not even saying sorry. She's regretful because she got caught. And look how everyone involved handles this man. They never do that with if a man is cheating on his wife, they're not going to be telling the wife that, hey man, hey, listen, I don't know what you got going on, but you need to go ahead and take some Pilates. They won't even tell the girl to take Pilates. Won't even do that, right? They're not telling her that she needs to get more BJs or nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's not saying that, yo, you guys need to start having a full whole relationship. Nothing. They just tell him, hey man, step your game up. That sends a terrible message to men. And I think what I was saying before was that one of the reasons why she was so into this idea was because her husband does not look like a man. It doesn't even matter how the woman looks. Men gotta understand, you cannot be walking around here looking weak. I ain't gonna lie. He looked weak. He doesn't look like he can protect his family with just his bare hands. He doesn't look strong at all. His appearance isn't even. Don't get me wrong. They both look rough, but as you can see, no matter how unattractive a woman is, she can still find a way to not be attracted to you. I'm just saying. But anyway, this is nasty work, man. So that's the last part of that right there, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Be safe. I'll see you soon. Like, share, and subscribe. And that is my reaction to this episode of Scamfish, the Struggle Jennings episode. Be safe. Like, share, and subscribe. See y'all.